Upon hearing the judge's ruling, Justina's mother, Linda, collapsed to the ground outside the courtroom. She was taken out on a stretcher. The family is originally from West Hartford, Connecticut. Reporter Beau Berman from the Connecticut Fox station has been covering this case from the very beginning. He's live in Boston to talk more about what happened today. And Beau, talk about that dramatic scene outside the courtroom today. Very emotional for her family.
Yes, absolutely. Good evening, Mark. It was tremendously emotional here at the courthouse. Linda was inside, and once she got that news that Justina would be put into foster care, transferred to a facility, she collapsed to the ground. We were unsure whether she fainted or passed out. One individual said that she's fainted. Another said that she was just overcome with emotion. But in any case, she was laying on the floor in the courthouse, screaming, crying for several minutes, eventually carted out on a stretcher right behind us here at the courthouse, loaded into an ambulance and taken to the hospital. We're not sure about her condition right now.
Well, certainly they hope for the best. Let's talk about the next court date. That's going to be March 17th. And what's next for Justina's parents here?
Well, for the parents, they're still dealing with the issue of a gag order. That gag order is still in place. They brought in some national attorneys today to try and fight that gag order. It was not addressed today. Father Lou Pelletier was not held in contempt. The gag order is still in place. As for the family, they still have these once-a-week visits. We believe that's been historically how it's been going for the past year. There's also a vigil being held on Saturday at noon from some of these national organizations who've stepped in and begun campaigns called Free Justina.
Let's talk more about that gag order because her father had violated the gag order. He went on national TV, went on a Megyn Kelly show on Fox last week to talk more about his daughter's situation. He felt the need to get on and violate it.
Absolutely, Mark. Lou Pelletier says he's fighting for his daughter's life at this point and says that the only way he can do that is to speak out, gag order or not. And so he did go on national TV on Fox News on Thursday night on the Kelly File with Megyn Kelly. He spoke to us on February 4th, Fox Connecticut out here in front of the courthouse. That was while the gag order was in place. So he's essentially saying, gag order be darned, he's going to speak out. And we were hoping to find out today what the result of that would be because the Massachusetts DCF filed a motion for contempt against him, but the judge did not fully address that today.
Well, give us a sense about Justina and what she might want here. Do we have any idea? I mean, does she have a say at all here? She's a minor.
Well, that's a good question. Right now, she's in Massachusetts state custody. She's a 15-year-old girl. A year ago today, she was ice skating, doing spins. She would go to the mall. She has a Facebook page. She would talk with her friends on the phone. And from what we've heard through the parents and through friends of the family, Justina does not want to be here in Massachusetts. She wants to go home. But again, those on the other side of this, the state, they allege that the parents were not treating her right and maybe were over-medicalizing her, providing too much medical treatment for her more than she needed.
So it appears we'll have to wait until that next court date, which will be March 17th. Beau Berman from Fox Connecticut live in Boston tonight for us. Thank you for the insight. We appreciate it.